Hello, everybody. Anybody? I thought I'd open a little bit earlier today, so I could say hello to all those people that are absolutely clinging at the bit, waiting to join. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, as soon as I see some names or some people I can say hello to, I could say, hello, Tony. There's one. I could say hello to my darling wife, I think. So, come on, Christmas. Doris. Hi, Doris. Sally. Hello, darling. Inside Teachings. Hello, Orla. Well, there's a few of us anyway. And Glynis, and Haresh, and Pia. Ooh. Let me read. Hello, Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who them's is. There's a lot of people called Facebook user. I wonder if they sign their name like that. When someone says, oh, hello, what's your name? Oh, Facebook user. Very handy. Okay. Olive, hi. Welcome. Tanya, welcome also. And welcome to another half dozen Facebook users. Ooh, it's a secret society now, this is, isn't it? No one's giving their name away. Shock, horror, man. Well, I suppose we could put an end to this. Hello, Mandy, Sonia. I think we've got through the welcoming stage. I'll just say hello to anybody that is thinking of joining us that hasn't come through yet, whether they have a name or whether they are a Facebook user. If you're a Facebook user, you must have lots of relatives on here as well, all with the same name. Anyway, I'm starting to dribble. I don't need to kill time anymore. It's time to get this show on the road, as they say. Well, some say. Anyway, okay, let's start today's meditation the same as we always do. Make sure all your phones are turned off, please, and anything else that may suddenly disturb you, that may interrupt your quiet meditative state of being. And then find yourself sitting comfortably in a nice chair. Doesn't really matter if it's a chair, as long as you're sitting comfortably with both of your feet flat on the floor. And let's start by just finding a nice rhythm for each of us to breathe with. And with each in-breath we take, we become aware of breathing in a beautiful energy which goes through our lungs and it settles in the pit of our stomach. Then we'll call it a mist because it's possibly easier to visualize than an energy. And as we breathe out, we let go of some of the niggling thoughts that have been plaguing us all day, and even from longer. Just gradually feel those begin to dissipate with each out-breath. And with each in-breath, we continue to breathe in this blue mist that collects in our stomach with the first one and all the following ones. And as we continue to breathe in that beautiful energy, we're aware of breathing out any negative thoughts that may be plaguing us at the moment. Any of those, just acknowledge that they're there and then let them go. Just see them gradually leave your body with each out breath you take. perhaps like a cold winter's day when you can see your breath. Just imagine and visualize you see all those negative thoughts leaving you as your breath does in winter. And then after a few seconds, they've gone. And as we continue to breathe in, and we breathe out at a pace or a rhythm that works for each one of us individually. So you're not puffing and panting, you're not running short of breath. Just breathe at a good pace. Nice uncalled for interruption. And as we breathe in, this mist begins to fill our body. And we can visualize it starting from our stomach, where it first began to gather inside of us. And we see it spreading out in all directions from our stomach, down through our hips and our thighs, down through our knees, and down our calves to our ankles and feet. And when it reaches the soles of our feet, we become aware of it almost radiating slightly out from our feet downwards, whether it's down into the earth or down through the floor. And at the same time this is happening, we're aware of the mist starting to move from our stomach up through our torso. And as it moves up through our stomach, then it goes through our lungs and our rib cage, and it continues upwards past our heart to our shoulders, and we feel it moving down from our shoulders, down our arms, down to our elbows, and then our forearms, and the wrists and our hands. And we can feel every part of us completely full of this blue mist. And as it lingers inside of us, we become aware of it naturally massaging the heart and our shoulders, our knees, and down through our ankles to our feet. And it also goes up, and it is inside our head, where it is there, weaving its magic and helping our brain slow down into a more peaceful rhythm. So it is not thinking all the time. It just allows itself to relax within this blue healing mist. And if there's anywhere on your body you feel any particular discomfort or dis-ease, not only physical, but mental and emotional disturbance, just really focus that blue mist to those areas. And when we start to radiate beyond ourselves, the blue mist will still be active within us, especially focusing on the places that you choose. And just enjoy this time with this calmness, just caressing your whole being, your physical body inside and out. And the blue mist continues to come into us, continues to keep our body full. And now perhaps just allow yourselves to radiate that blue mist outwards from you in all directions. And now we call to mind our family, our loved ones, our close dear friends. We call these people to mind and we invite them to be a part of this blue mist. And as we look at them closely, we can see that the blue mist is certainly bringing a calmness and a peacefulness to all of those people. And now we radiate it out further again so we can bring in the people that we do not know quite so well. Perhaps our acquaintances at work, people in the next door, in the street, wherever they are from. Just include those people you work with. Anyone who you would class as someone you associate with no real deep friendship yet. And just take a moment to see the blue mist coming into yourself, still working its way all through you, and then through your loved ones and your family. And then it goes out to the outer layer, the people who are a little bit distant from you. And we see the blue mist gradually beginning to bring all of us into a beautiful, heartfelt rhythm. And what a peaceful feeling it is, seeing all these folks and yourself gradually returning to a state of balance. And that is the balance that suits them. That is their own balance. And we notice that some of the people within this blue mist perhaps have differences with their neighbours, differences with people they come across, they know. We begin to feel that tension, that grievance, gradually begin to lessen as we share the healing mist amongst all of us. It is not conditional. It is for everyone, friend or foe. And we ask that we can contribute to living our lives in a peaceful state, in a continually peaceful rhythm, that should it occur at another time, we can use this healing energy to help soothe it and the people it came from. And now we can really start to radiate that energy, that mist, around our planet in its entirety. And it's not just us, it's also the other two groups of people we invited in, and those that accepted, they can also take part in radiating this light, this healing energy. And as we look at our planet, we can see it spinning, perhaps a little bit wobbly. And we direct the blue mist to help the planet reach a state of being that it should be used to, a natural state of being where none of mankind has interfered to try to change things. And at this point in time, for a few minutes, we can think of, and we can focus on all the people that share our planet as home with us. We can share the blue mist with all of these people. We invite them to take part. Especially those that are experiencing national disasters, like the tsunami in Tonga and surrounding islands. And we spare a loving thought for all those people that didn't survive the tsunami or the aftermath. And we also include all those family members that have lost someone, whether it's family or close friend. We ask that the healing mist be there for all of those people. For anywhere on our planet that is suffering any sort of dis-ease, whether it is fire, an earthquake, drought, we push the blue light, the blue mist in that direction. And we invite anyone and everyone who would like to be a part of that healing energy for beneficial purposes. so they take it up and become a part of it. So let's just allow ourselves a few minutes to focus on that imagery. Then let's take it up a gear with the radiation of the blue mist, and just enjoy this peacefulness in this state or sense of balance. And just for the last few moments, while we are still radiating the healing mist outwards, let's also focus on the animals and all the creatures that live on our planet with us, and all the trees and all the vegetation, and the creatures that live in the oceans, and that fly in our skies. We include all of these creatures, all of these beings have the use of the blue mist. So now it's time to gradually allow your awareness to return to your physical body. And as it does, bring with it the image, the picture that you have now in your mind of our planet, with all the healing energy around it and yourselves. And now as you feel that awareness returning to you, just begin to ground yourself by perhaps rubbing your feet on the floor quite vigorously. And then perhaps stand up slowly at first, even if you have to hold on to something for balance. But once you get your balance, just have a bit of a shake, again to help ground yourself and to bring your consciousness fully back. And so all that's left now is for me to thank you all on behalf of everyone that chose to accept that blue mist. Thank you for being a part of it and for the time. And so that's about it for this evening, I'm afraid. I wish you well. Have an excellent week with your family and friends and loved ones. Have an excellent week and beyond and beyond. Be at peace with yourself and everyone you meet. And it's time to go. So thank you for being a part of us. And I look forward to seeing you, so to speak, at the same time next week. So once again, thank you and take care.